Okay, I am back. Okay, Nando, thanks for stopping by. Stay into the line of the rules, please. I will. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate that. Sorry I didn't actually get to show you what was on my mind from the mind of the craft, but hey. I have returned with an alcohol-free beer. I've not tried this before, but apparently it's alcohol-free. So, okay, if you were wondering what I was drinking, you think, Womble, you don't drink anymore. Well, I do a little bit, just not like... I definitely don't go on straight. Oh god, it's going everywhere. Yeah, that's definitely something. So in case you were wondering what I was drinking, it is an alcohol-free beer. There it is. Alcohol-free. So, yeah. Hey, it's got a little bit of alcohol in it. It's 0.5%. But yeah, no, I saw it and I was like, oh, I'm gonna try that. See if the Germans can crack alcohol-free beers. It's almost correct. Yeah, it's not 100% alcohol-free. I don't think any alcohol-free beer is actually alcohol-free. I think it's just reduced alcohol. You can get 0.0%, but it's still got like a tiny little bit of alcohol. The pronunciation of alcohol-free. Almost correct. Yeah, I know my German is awful. Mein Deutsch ist sehr schlecht. That's all I'll say. Okay. I have reloaded Minecraft. You'd say it's pretty good. The alcohol-free beer. Okay, have I loaded Minecraft, or are you just gonna black screen me? You're gonna black screen me. Okay, we'll put some Stellaris on. Right, where did we get up to? Yeah, so, is this any good? It's not bad, actually. It's okay. It's fine. You'd say it's, I'd say it is pretty good. At least better than some other natives. Your German is bad thing. Mein Deutsch mein Deutsch ist sehr schlecht. Which it is. It is very bad. I did manage somehow. Let's see if the lead pops out into the overworld. Sometimes it does. Oh god, no. Where's my lead? There it is. Don't burn in lava. Okay, we're good. Come on, frog, this way. So, what is this frog for, you ask? So, are you German? You are German, right, Serenity, or am I just making that up? Might be making that up. Oh no! Get out! Yeah, I do speak a little bit of German. Yeah, you're German. Okay. So I do speak a little bit, like... I haven't used it in a while. I was able to use it, and weirdly, I was able to use it ever so slightly in Bulgaria, right? When I went to Bulgaria in September, because there were some German tourists there who didn't speak a word of English. They were very Bavarian though, right? So their accents were like really difficult to listen to. They didn't speak any English at all. So we were able to get by and we had a little bit of conversation, but I think the problem with my German is I have to be listening to the language to be able to use it. You know what I mean? Like, I have to be in conversation to be able to. Was it Il Mango? Yeah, it could have been. Well, Il Mango can speak English, so. No, then they were from Bavaria, right? So they've got very thick Bavarian accents, and like. They couldn't even like say hello in English. Well, actually, they probably could have if I'd have pushed them, because it's hello. Oh boy, can you not? Don't accidentally kill this frog. That is what happened last time. So I can speak a little bit, but I'm not fluent, not by a long way. I mean, I can make idle small talk. Bulgaria and Germany are economically intertwined, so a surprising lot of them are speaking German as well as Hungarians. Got a lot of work partners from there. Yeah. So I was talking to German tourists, right? And I was in a tourist-heavy part of Bulgaria. But yeah, I wasn't surprised that there were Germans there. I mean, I know when I go to like Greece, for instance, there's a lot of German tourists in Greece. It makes sense. Like it makes sense that that's where like German tourists would go, I guess. But yeah, I mean, they were the stereotypical lederhosen-wearing Bavarians. Supported nobody but Bayern Munich. And because I was from the UK, they thought I personally knew Harry Kane. If you like football, Harry Kane is the England striker that plays for Bayern Munich. It's a lot easier doing this with just one frog than three, because I didn't have to dangle him at all. But here's the thing with Harry Kane. He's from South London, and trying to explain to the German tourists that I was chatting with, ooh, nearly burnt them in lava, nearly burnt him in lava. Oh dear. That was one of the rules. Or at least in the IT department. Got you. Yeah, trying to explain to him that I'm not actually from London, even though I flew in from London, was quite difficult on my limited amount of German. So they thought I personally knew Harry Kane, I think. Oh no, I just realized I've made a mistake. Well, this is fine because I can end a portal out. Close off the frogs. There we go. We're good. Okay, so to explain what the purpose was in these frogs. So these frogs, basically what the frogs do, they walk around having a time of their life. When they consume the magma, they drop out these frog-like blocks, and basically, yeah, you get Froggo Paradise, right? Exactly. It's actually the green frog lights that I need but each of the different types of frogs pop out. You can kind of see a purple one there and a yellow one. The different colors of the frogs pop out different frog lights. So this is actually quite a good little farm I've got going here, because it seems to work very well. It's also an accidental magma cream farm as well, I've realized. And then underneath here there is you can hear it, there's a hopper minecart that's going along and picking up all the frog lights before they despawn. And I mean, there is potential here. We could add more frogs to the farm, but I don't think we need to. To be honest, I really don't think we need to. So yeah, that's what we're after. We're after the frog lights. It's my frog light farm. I'm quite pleased with that. I think it looks pretty cool. There we go. It's dropping it off here, and then it ends up down here. And we've already got like a couple of stacks of frog lights, which is exactly what we need, and just a few magma creams. It's not gonna like give me loads of magma creams, but I don't need a magma cream farm, let's be honest. Like, we've got more than I'll ever need. South Bavarians are people of their own. Even for someone who lived 2 years away from there, I don't understand their dialogue. Yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, I was able to get by, right? So I don't think their accent was that thick. I don't know. Although they did, like, every time I'd say something in German, I'd have to say it like 5 times. And they would look at me like I'd gone mad every time. And I'm like trying to rephrase things, and I'm like, no, okay. So yeah, I don't really know that much German, but like I said, it was enough to get me by an idle conversation. It was quite nice. I need glass now for this. So we've got all the frogs in place. Let's start decorating this a little bit better. We need some more yellow glass. That's what we need. So that's the next steps, I think. I made the splash potion of healing, and I never actually used it on the frog after all of that. I will admit I did forget, and now I don't know which frog was the one. Well, the thing is, they are all, like, amassing to a certain location, right? So I could just go in and just do this. There we go. Now I've covered bases. Nope. So I am a little bit worried that actually under there, there's space for the piglins to spawn. It was probably the one jumping out of the stack as you went in. Yeah, probably. I think I got all of them though, so I'm not like super worried. Okay. Well, let's get some more yellow stained glass, because we want to now make this farm presentable. I want to be able to see the frogs eating the magma. So that is the next step. So we want some yellow stained glass. I need probably a stack of yellow stained glass, and then we're going to go down to the orange. How many up is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we're going to go and get some glass. Focus, Womble. Oh, I have a potion of regeneration here. Interesting. I thought I had... Oh, there we go. There's the glass bottles. I'm going to take them back to the overworld. This is where all my leads have accumulated as well, I think. A random gas tier 2. Eventually I'll have to move all this back, but it's okay. For the time being, we're fine. I am going to take the raw pork chop though, and I'm going to cook that up. May as well. Random magma cream. It can go in there. Can go in there for the time being. So yeah, this is what we're going to do. And I've probably... I mean, I won't have enough of the frog lights yet, because we're going to need quite a lot. We're going to need quite a lot of frog lights. Basically, a lot of my cyberpunk build is going to be with the frog lights. The frog lights, probably sea lanterns as well. Yeah, like probably just quite a lot of different bits and bobs. So, when I said alcohol free, EI is that an E or an I sound? The fry. I've always read it as fry, but now you're making me think that actually it's free. EI is an E sound, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know why I've only just thought of that, but. Give me a sec. The English word with a similar sound. Because obviously alcohol is alcohol. Alcohol. I thought it was fry, I, with like an I sound. But yeah. I'm obviously wrong. Obviously, I don't speak the language. Is it like lie? Alcohol, fly. Yeah, that's the I. That is what I thought it was, but I think, I mean, with like Serenity said that it was close, that I was close, but actually that implies that I was actually really far off. It's close. Yeah, you well done. You tried. It's very close, but the annotation is slightly different. Got you. Okay, so yeah, right. So it's close. It is an I sound. It's like I, but there's something else going on that my feeble, tiny brain can't comprehend. Got it. Sure. You see, I guess this is a huge advert for, like, the problem that I do have with language as a whole is the fact that I actually don't really utilize. Like, I was trying to learn German, but because I don't necessarily speak it frequently enough, and I don't have like conversation in it enough, I never actually got very far with it, I guess. Yeah, I'm all fine. It's fine. Like I said, I can get by, but it's not. I'll never be fluently proficient. How many stacks do we think we will need of glass? The answer is, do I like that beer? Or the question is, that's not the answer. The problem is IE isn't E and I in German. No, it's closer to A. I suppose it could be an A sound. But the German A in this context sounds more like the English I as in I am. Yeah. With slightly different intonation. Got you. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's how I understood it, like, in my head, right? But I guess I'm utilizing, maybe I'm putting too much emphasis on the I, and whereas it would be like a softer I, alcoholfrei. Frei? Yeah, I don't know. Hold on, let's, the answer to this is
alcoholfrie.
Frie. Alcoholfrie. So actually I was very wrong.
Alkoholfrie.
Frie. That's Norwegian. What the fuck? That's not what I want. I want German. I've spelt it wrong. That's why I thought it was Norwegian.
Alkoholfrei.
Frei. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Alkoholfrei. Frie. That's not German. No, it wasn't. I spelt it wrong. I put the I before the E because my brain is hardwired to always put I before E. Always. Whenever I'm spelling anything, it's I before E because English. Alkoholfrei. So I was close. I was close. Okay, it's not too bad.
Alkoholfrei.
Frei.
Alkoholfrei.
Frei. I. It's an I. Yeah. That'll do anyway. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, that was loud noise. Loud noise. Too loud. There we go. That's better. So it's kind of like fry. Yeah, which is why that is what I was trying to say. Like fry. Alcohol fry. But, yeah, that's obviously to a native German speaker, it's not going to sound great. Because there will be a level of my own accent that I'm putting into that. Alcohol fry. It's understandable, it's just, what? You know what I mean? Is the music still loud? Still a little bit loud, right? That's a bit better. Okay. Right. What were we doing? We were making glass, right? So we said we wanted a stack of the yellow. Let's do 2 just to be on the safe side. How much do I have left? I don't have anything in here. I don't want that in there. Again, your German is better than what you can encounter on the streets in Germany, so I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. When I went to Germany, so this is a good little story, because when I went to Germany, I traveled. I went from Cologne down to Munich, and then from Munich to Austria. And that was a whole other experience. Austrian German was different, and that was a lot more tricky to understand. I couldn't do the Austrian German. That was tough. But anyway, when I was down in Munich, actually no, this might have been Cologne. Like, yeah, it was Cologne, because I started off there and then took the train down. So it was in Cologne. I started ordering things in German, and I was like, you know, whatever. I can't remember what I had, so I can't do that. You know, and I was making conversation with the waiter, and he responded to everything I said in English. And I'm like, oh, I just want to practice my German, dude. I just want to practice my German. And he's, because he knew I was really, yeah, he was just like, no, I'm just going to talk to you in English, mate. Like, it's too much effort. I was like, fine. So I can't be that good. He instantly knew I was English. Did get it, is immigration heavy country. There's a lot of people who refuse to learn German, even though the country employees aren't allowed to speak anything other than German. Interesting. How do these people get by when they need anything from the government? Yeah, I don't know. The story behind, we'll do 2 stacks. I said we were going to do 2, so I'll do 2. The story behind I wanted to start learning German. So this was during lockdown, so it was about 4 years ago, 5 years ago. I wanted to challenge myself, for one, to learn another language. And the reason why German spoke out a little bit to me was because it's relatively close to English in a certain way that, in the same way that, you know, like, the basic spoken structure of English is more Germanic than it is Latin, right? So I thought, well, German is kind of probably the better way to go than, say, like, French. And I've got quite a lot of German friends, and I do. So I thought, well, that would be a great opportunity for me to use the German that I'm going to try and learn. So that was the argument for why I wanted to do, or at least attempt, German, right? Is this the first time I've ever crafted up orange stained glass? That is interesting to me. I didn't know that was the case. Anyway, we need some more orange stuff. So that was, I don't get French. I tried. I mean, I can, again, like, I can kind of maybe get by in French. I mean, obviously it's definitely not as strong as my German, right? Like, my German, I can hold conversation down in French, but not in French, in German, right? I can hold a conversation in German. I mean, it takes me a while, and I have to think and translate and listen, and then I have to try and remember, like, syntax and grammar, but I can do it. Like, I can understand. Right, that should do on the orange stained glass. I might have done too much there, but again, I'll probably utilize that orange stained glass in the whatever anyway. Tried to speak Swedish to someone, and the person responded later in English. I could learn Finnish. It sounds quite easy. Yeah, so, like, I can kind of get by with German, like that, but I wouldn't say I was by any means fluent, right? Like, I can do enough to be understood, and I can just about understand, like, conversation and stuff, but I have to go slow. Like, I can't rush it. I've got to take my time with it. I can't rush. I can't rush the process. I can't. Yeah. And like I said, you know, I have had a chance now to, like, at least have that conversation in German, and whoopsie. I have had the chance now to have conversations in German and travel around Germany a little bit, and it's quite rewarding to be able to work that effort out. But I mean, I'll never be fluent in it because I don't use it enough, unfortunately. I wish that wasn't the case, but yeah, I mean, that's unfortunately the fact. Like, I don't use it enough. Okay, let's go and place down the orange stained glass and the yellow stained glass. We're gonna wrap it round. Nope. Oh, I need my silk touch pick. Try movies. Yeah, I mean, I could do that. I'm very aware that that is a very good way to learn any language, right? Is TV shows, movies, that sort of stuff. Do you know what I did start doing, Serenity? I started watching Star Trek in German. The reason why I went with Star Trek was because it was already a show I knew very well. I've watched it in English like 5, 6, 7 times all the way through. Like, when I'm saying Star Trek, I'm talking about most notably The Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, and Voyager. Those 3. So I started watching that in German, and yeah, it didn't really work. It didn't work. I just kind of like tuned out, and then suddenly started wishing that I was watching it in English. The most redeeming feature of German language is that nearly every movie got a German synchro. Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, I could do that. Like, I could focus on that a little bit more if I really wanted to. Which, I mean, I kind of do, but, like, I also go through phases of get frustrated with myself, get angry, and then I just, yeah, stop doing it. And time is also a huge factor. I know that's just an excuse, but time is absolutely a factor to it. I don't have the attention span. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Somehow, the older the guess, the less time you have to do what you actually want to do. Yeah, that's unfortunately it's unfortunately true. Oh, why didn't I put the raw pork chop in the... Stupid boy. Oh, come on. I need a better way of getting up here. Ideally, actually, I probably need to spawn-proof a lot of this sort of area. Like, it would make the nether a lot more... Don't hit me off, stupid hoglins. Oh, the hoglins. Yeah, time is a big problem killer. There's a lot of things I want to do, and learning a language is, you know, it's up there. Well, it's weird as well, right? Like my patience for learning the language did dwindle a little bit. Weirdly enough, I kind of want to learn Norwegian because I heard that quite a lot when I was in Bulgaria. There was a lot of Norwegian tourists, and that seems like a pretty fun language. Oh, no. I think we were going to do the next layer so that the yellow lines up with the spawner itself as well. I've always wanted to learn Japanese, but I always end up to the point where I need someone to talk to and have no one to speak Japanese in. Yeah. Yeah, you see, you probably know more Japanese than I know German. I do discredit myself a little bit. I mean, I learned quite a lot of German, but it was only ever good enough to make idle conversation. It was never like... And then it became the confidence of actually using it myself, right? Like, that was quite a daunting task in itself, like, is having that confidence to then start speaking in the language. Oh, what if people think I'm stupid? Well, they already think you're stupid. You're English, right? Most people think the English are stupid. It's fine. So the next question is whether or not I want to get rid of the bastion around this area. I don't know yet. We'll see. The word cake in Norwegian is cake. That's all I remember about Norwegian. Yeah, well, like I said, I was, like, not necessarily chatting with some Norwegians when I was in I wasn't in Norway at all. What are you on about? When I was in Bulgaria. I mean, I was. That's exactly what was happening. I was chatting with Norwegians. But every so often they would break the conversation into Norwegian themselves, and it's like, actually, this is quite an interesting language. I don't understand what you're saying. I kind of want to know what you were saying. I think we might have cooked up too much orange stained glass. This is also potentially quite hazardous, so we're going to do this as quickly as we can. And something we should get ready is I should probably, to be on the safe side, I've got all of those fire resistance potions. We should probably, just in case we get knocked into the lava, chug a few. Yeah, just go somewhere where they've only got one type of cake. It'll be fine. Keep those with me. We'll also dump the leftover yellow stained glass. I do want netherrack with me though. Yeah, that was what I was afraid of. And if that happens when I'm in the process of being right next to lava, like, that could be bad. Well, it's not could be, it would be bad. I just need to... I think I just need to get this done, to be honest. So let's just focus in on this. We'll just do it layer at a time. I do have to be very careful for the frog layer because I don't want the frogs to escape. No, go away. You're not wanted here. Oh, go away. Yeah, we need to spawn-proof this as well. Oh, so many things to do. So that's 2. We want to go down another... Did I do 6 for that? 1, 2, 3. I think I did do 6. It looks like it's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We went 7 tall, but the roof doesn't count, so I want to go 6 down. Yes. Okay. Let's do the difficult side next. I can hear him. I just don't know where he is. Okay. I also have a feeling it's probably knocked some like blackstone into this. Yeah, I did. And the leather and the netherrack. Sure, it's fine. It's fine. We can tidy this up anyway. Like after we've done this. I won't need this here anymore. So that's the nice thing. Yep. Okay, you do not belong up there. Okay, so we now, what, 4 wide? So the next bit... No, the next bit is... Okay, the frogs can't get out this next bit. I'm going to start here. I'm just going to... Yeah, the frogs can't get out in the next bit, so I am going to go around. But, like, occasionally just, like... Ow. Yeah, they might be able to get out from there, maybe. Oh, the frogs can jump up to there? The frogs can jump onto that bit. That's not what I want. Is it because I've opened up a platform? I think it's because I've opened up a platform. That's why they think they can do that. They are not allowed to do that. Okay, that's what I was scared of. Do I still have all of the frogs in? 1, 2. I only see 2 green. No, there's 3 green. 3 brown. 2 white. 3 cream. Okay, we're good. You let the frogs out? Yeah, I know, right? Oh. Okay, this is something else I need to consider, is the lava will mess up my shit. Oh, shit. I need to be really careful. It could be a matter of just doing this quickly, maybe? That could be how we play this. Let's... Were they trying to kill me? Because I looked in a chest, maybe? You angry with me? I don't think so. I cannot figure out how I'm doing this without, number one, letting lava into the farm. I think 1 layer at a time, right? Okay, please make me go into swim mode. It did. I think the safer way is to do it 1 layer at a time. Oops. I just don't want the frogs to think they can jump up. Really don't want to break it into the lava either, because I don't want lava going in there. That would be bad. No. Holy shit! Bad. nearly very, very bad. That was nearly complete and utter death. Big ones do a ton of damage. I know. Yeah, I know. I mean, I think... How many times did we actually... I don't think we actually died that often. I think I made a mistake when I was building this. I think we should have put the glass in before I put the frogs in. Because now what is effectively going to happen is I'm going to have to expose the frogs to lava. Is there a way? 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there a way I can do this without exposing the frogs to lava? That's my biggest question right now. My God. Right, this is what I want to do. I need to test something. I've got 3 minutes of fire resistance. Ah. That is not what I wanted to see. Oh! I'm a secret genius! I did that. I did it all along, didn't I? I planned it in along and I'd forgotten I'd done it. Okay, so. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're not going to be exposing the frogs to lava. Yeah. We're fine. Oops. Or at least I don't think we are. I think I made the... Oh, I didn't want to do that. I am worried about that line. I made it wider down here so that I could put the glass in. Oh, go away. So that I could put the glass in after the fact, right? And then we can get rid of the deep slate after the glass is encased in. I am worried that these blocks here, though, does have lava on the other side, so I do need to be careful of that. Okay. So that is at least that part done. I do need to be very careful moving forward, though. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, so that is where the lava starts, I think. Oh, I hope I'm right in this. No, I'm not. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. No, 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 no. How many died? Okay, well, we've still got one of every variant down here, but... that was so annoying. Like, I was trying to click the netherite really quick to bring it up, and it wasn't selecting in my inventory, so I couldn't put the blocks there. I made a mistake by putting the frogs in so soon. At least we've got one of every type, but this is what I'm... What? What was that? Have all the frog lights in my inventory. Seriously. I haven't had that yet. Okay, what did we lose? We lost 2 brown, 2 white, and 1 green frog. But, arguably, don't actually need them. So basically what I've learnt is there is lava on the other side of that. I should have put the glass in before I put the frogs in. That's what we should have done. But it's too late for that now. So I'm gonna have to go around the entirety of the outside of this to make lava. Which there shouldn't be, because it should be that deep slate underneath. It was these layers here that is inside the fortress that I didn't put the deep slate around. So that's what I have to do. Oh, go away, go away, go away. Oh. So it's fine. Yeah, you see this? Oh, bad. So this is what I need to do now. I need to, like, get rid of all of that lava. So I need to be standing on the deep slate here. Because this is actually the base of the... Yeah. It's the base of the fortress, right? So we just need to like fill in all of this lava. This is going to be annoying. And the thing is, I can probably put this lava back if I wanted lava on the outside of this farm. But I don't think I do. I think I want... I mean, eventually I would like a walkway around here to... I don't know what's going on up there, but that's... absolutely terrifying. Right, so there shouldn't be any lava in this bit. This segment here should be safe. Yeah, the deep slate was designed... Oh no, we don't want to break that bit. Yeah. Oh yeah, I see. All of that is lava. This is going to take a few minutes. I don't have any more lava breathing potions, but this is okay. I'm just going to have to do this systematically. Do you know what I'd really like is like some lava boots where you can walk or swim in lava better. Okay, so everything around there now is lava protected. The lava will not burn the frogs. What remains of the frogs. This is what I get. It is what I get for being lazy, right? Like, instead of thinking about it, I should have... I mean, I should have done this. Whoopsie. Yeah, that one needs to be glass. It is what I got for being lazy there. Like, I was getting complacent. So we've lost frogs because of it. I'm a little bit angry, but it's okay. We will just bring more frogs. That is going to be my answer. I'm just going to bring more frogs. Okay. How tall is the orange glass now? That might be too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, that's perfect. I actually don't need any more orange glass at all. I am going to have to do the exact same for the bit below there as well. For the time being, we have a way of looking in and seeing what we've done. We can watch the farm happen now. And when somebody says, hang on a second, I thought you had 3 of every type, we just say, no, that's never been the case. That's never been the case. Oh dear. I will replace the frogs that we've lost, just because I'm like that. There we go. We got our frogs. It is semi-operational, at least. Right? I definitely should have done the stupid glass first before I put the frogs in. That was the answer, and that was the answer that was staring me in the face, but I was so determined to get the frogs in. I mean, ideally, I do want one of, like, multiple, like, 3 of every type, just so then you've got redundancy for it, but you don't actually need it. It's just as quick with only 1 frog of every type, I believe. That is a lot of frog lights, dude! This is not... I genuinely wasn't expecting to see that many. That's a lot of frog lights. Wow. Maybe we don't need 3 of every frog then. We're getting quite a lot of magma cream as well, man. This is a lot of frog lights. This is a better frog light farm than I thought it was going to be. I'm going to be honest. I mean, we are naturally going to get more green frog stuff now, but that's what we're going to be using in the next build, so... Do you know what? Like, I'm pretty happy with this. Like, I don't think we need the other... Oh, it does stop working if you don't stand here, though. Because the spawners stopped activating? Is it because there's, like... a mob cap in the area, maybe? Yeah, it's bound to be because of a mob cap in the area, right? Like, there's probably too many hoglins or too many something going on. Because it has stopped spawning. Oh, there we go. Now it's started again. I mean, yeah, I guess the next job is to make this area safe and a little bit more functional and operational. I get, well, it's operational, it's just not. Are the smaller ones out of range? The quicker the frogs eat them, the quicker more spawns. No, they won't be out of range. There's no way the smaller ones are out of range, right? I didn't drop them down that long. I didn't want this to necessarily be like super efficient. I just want to to get frog lights, right? So I haven't like optimized it. This is just a silly design that I had an idea on the silly design, and I kind of realized that actually I could probably have had the frogs on the same level as the large slimes, because I don't think the large slimes attack the frogs, right? So yeah, I mean, it's a not very efficient farm anyway. It was never going to be an efficient farm. It's not designed to be efficient. It's already creating way more frog lights than I thought, right? Like, how long have we been here? Like half an hour? And it's like half a chest, half a double chest. It's crazy how quick that has actually spawned in the frog lights. I mean, don't get me wrong, I will need this many frog lights. Like, yeah, absolutely I will. I mean, you see how many are on the floor, and it's just like, wow, okay. I wasn't expecting it to be this quick. Yeah, man. Okay, well, I am gonna put everything away now. It's operational. That's the thing that I'm like super pleased with, to be honest. More than anything, like, not only is it operational, but just by me kind of cultivating the area around there, it's made that a little bit more. Yeah, well, it's. Yeah, it's working anyway. I mean, I am tempted to rip down a lot of this bastion, like spawn-proof it, have like a proper entrance and turn it into a proper room and stuff, but that's a job for another day. We will do that. Why do I have a rose bush here? What can I take back into the overworld? We'll take those back. I can probably take quite a lot of this back into the overworld now, because I definitely don't need redstone blocks here. Actually, I will need redstone blocks and, like, stuff, because I need to do the actual redstone-y bit. Of the sorting system, because I'm going to turn that into a proper sorting system. I say a proper sorting system. It's going to be a lazy man's sorting system. Won't need the buckets of water. Yeah, the orange stained glass I did make too much of. That's okay. We can repurpose that at some point, I think. May as well take the polished blackstone out, maybe? Just take, like, a lot of my just random stuff that I've just got knocking around, and we can do whatever with it. Dump the water for more. Oh yeah, that would make sense, wouldn't it? There we go. Can go in there as well. I'll keep the redstone dust here, actually. Oh. random button. I don't know why I've got a random button and like spider eye and things like that. Don't know why that's all here. It is effectively junk, but I kind of do want to clean out a few little bits of junk. I'll take the leads as well. Okay. That'll do, I think. Right, let's go and head back. I know I could create more bundles if I wanted to, but because I've got string and I've got leather as well, but that's fine. So I could carry even more stuff back. I don't necessarily want everything to come from here anyway. I'm very pleased with the work that I've done, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I might come back in a sec and bring back like a bunch of those frog lights into the overworld so we can start actually utilizing them and putting them in the build. That could be something we do, actually. That could be quite fun. Because, I mean, if I've got the frog lights, I may as well start building with them, right? That's the whole reason why we pushed to get the frog light farm up and operational, was so that we could actually start building with it. So we should probably start doing that. Right, let's go and find out where I'm putting all of this junk that I've accumulated in my inventory. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. We can figure this out. There is a place for everything. I can figure this. So for instance, sticks, fences, they can go in there. Doors can go in there. Random button can go in there. Ooh. Okay. They can go there. Just buckets. I mean, I guess I'll have to turn that into like lava. I don't know whether I would want to have lava on the outside of the glass, like right down towards the bottom. That could be quite fun. It could be fun to do it, but you're not going to actually be able to see through the lava because that's just how lava works, right? Yeah, I thought I heard you. Random hay bales. Oh, okay. Like, do you know what I need? I know I need it. I need a sorting system. That's what I need. I know I need it. I know I need it. I need just like a sorting system so that I don't have to faff around with all this crap. That's actually going to be quite an interesting challenge because I'm underwater and I want my storage system to be underwater. But redstone is notoriously bad at being underwater, so that's going to be an interesting challenge. How do I create a storage system in the water? How do I do that, actually? That is a good point. That's gonna get my brain noodling. I'm gonna put the orange stained glass and the yellow stained glass in my orange box there. I don't actually have enough space for all of this. The right stuff. The basalt I need to turn into smooth basalt at some point. Random rosebush. I don't know why I had that in the nether. Cool. Put the leads in there. I will admit there isn't. I mean, there is a level of organization to these chests, but there's like it's not massively organized. Yeah, it's an interesting challenge coming up with a sorting system for an underwater base. Like, how would I do that? Like, because I don't want to do it manually. Manually is not how I roll. I think for now, do we have any bamboo down here? Negative. That's fine. We'll just create another chest. Okay. I've emptied out at least that bit of my inventory. Well, I mean, we brought a little bit of that back. Pour out the last of that beer. It's actually advertised as a refreshing isotonic drink, weirdly enough. I wouldn't have said isotonic was something I would have thought of for saying for alcohol-free beer, but yeah, I guess that's... I guess it's technically isotonic if it's got like salt in it instead of other stuff. Oh, there's a zombie that's tracking me from a million miles away. Right, let's go back. Get some frog lights and bring them back into the... I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, scratch that idea. Let's go and buy some more. Can you go away? Thanks. You just dropped 2 pieces of armor. Interesting. We need more ender pearls. Yeah. See if I... Yeah. I was going to say, I wonder if I land before the ender pearl does, but I did. Just like straight up answered my own question. Give me some of those. Thank you. Gonna keep the emeralds down here. There's no point in me taking them back up to the surface, is there? Weirdly enough, I will keep the copper. So there is something I want to do with all of this, all of these pieces of armor. But I'm not going to say what it is because it's quite an undertaking. So I'm not going to actually say. But there is a reason why I'm keeping all of that armor. I'm not just smelting it down and turning it into materials, which would be the smart move. I need to finish this walkway at some point. What next? That's smoking up the... What's it? I'm getting some more glass going as well, which is good. Right, let's go back to... That was a pufferfish. Let's go back to the nether, and we will get... at least... I'm going to say 4 stacks of each froglite, and we're going to bring them into the overworld, and we can start placing them down in places that they need to be and stuff. Well, I mean, yeah. Like, this is probably the next thing that we're going to start doing, and I definitely needed the froglites for that. Jump, jump, jump. Made it. No. No! Stop it! Tiny little hitboxes, I swear to God. Yeah, you better run. I said run. Run, piggy. This literally is futile me killing them because they don't drop anything. But you can't just come up, run up and try and attack me and then get all pissy when I attack back. I have teeth. And I chomp on your grown-up versions of you. Num 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 num. Pork chop. I've got to admit, the Hoglins are probably my least favorite mob at the moment. That's not true. That's not true. Phantoms. Phantoms. Phantoms have always been the least favorite. Right, why did I come here? Why did I come back here? We came for... Yeah, I need to mob spawn. Spawn block this. We came for the actual froglites themselves, right? So we said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. I'm gonna end up with more of the green than I am with the other colors because I've got more green frogs now. Okay. And like I said, we can come back here at some point and actually AFK hit. Well, I can't AFK there yet. Like, it needs to be safe for me to AFK. And I don't really AFK that often, to be honest. I don't AFK in the in this save. I don't think I necessarily will need to AFK. If I keep coming back there to work on the build, it's naturally just gonna keep the froglite coming, right? It does mean that this is probably the last I'm going to be in the nether for a little bit, though, because I don't need to finish that farm, like fully decorate it and everything. I mean, I don't want to lose track of the reason why I made the farm, right? I think next project for me is getting the wood farm operational. Actually, no, it's not going to be wood farm. Next proper job for me is getting a mob farm so that we've got gunpowder for the TNT for the wood farm. Yeah, that's the next job, I think, and that will be a stream job. I'm gonna save that for the stream. There we go. We've got some frog lights. Perfect. So they're now ready to go. We will be able to. I just need to. I need to find out what the different colors of the frog lights were in these places here. Actually, it doesn't matter. Let's just put them in. Let's just put them in. Probably one of every type, right? Finally! There we go, and we've got frog lights in the windows. The lighting underneath here as well would probably change from the sea lanterns to the frog lights too, I believe. Right, this thing is rubbish, right? Because it's not until it's like 4 blocks away that it starts attacking things. I really wish the area of attack on that was a lot higher. But yeah, I'm probably gonna change these lights out to frog lights as well. Pretty much all of my lighting is gonna be frog light, I think. I will also be using the glow stream lighting a little bit. And I probably still will be using that, but I mean the frog light just looks better. It's just smoother. I should have 5. I should have 6, and I've only got 5. So there's 1 somewhere I'm missing. One didn't pop into my inventory. So I've only got 5 sea lanterns and I've just replaced 6. So where's the... I don't know where the 6th is. I don't know where the 6th is. It's not here. Weird. I mean, I've just replaced 6. And I've only got 5 in my inventory. And it's annoying. It's not like teleport underneath there somewhere, is it? No. Nope. Nope. It just doesn't exist. Just doesn't exist. Fine. Whatever. See how I care. Just getting shortchanged by you damn stupid sea lanterns. I am gonna start to think about this. I need to be able to access that layer as well, because then we can... Oh, how am I going to do that? Because I'm going to have to do it from the other side first. I guess I'll just have to count. Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, chat, I've had quite a good little stream. It's been a productive stream. It's been a great stream. We might have maybe not kept all of the frogs alive, which is a little bit sad, but we've got a froglight farm, and I've got froglights now. And that, for me, is actually a huge... that's a big deal. And actually, weirdly enough, I would say that the Froglight farm itself, like building it and designing it, fairly easy. It's fairly easy Froglight farm that I've made. So I'm pretty pleased with it. I'm pretty pleased. Things that I am going to be doing next then. Probably off stream, I'm going to start utilizing the froglights on the back of this wall here so that we can start getting those sorted. I will have a go at trying to figure out what is wrong with this and why this keeps blowing itself up. I will try and figure it out. No promises on that. And I'm going to get ready for doing a mob farm, because we're going to do a big mob farm and we're going to turn that into a skyscraper as well. The mob farm will be going in this area here, and it will probably be the tallest skyscraper, the mob farm will, because I want to be able to AFK above the farm. Now, I will add this disclaimer when it inevitably is not very efficient or anything like that. Any of my farms, none of my farms, are designed for peak efficiency. They've never been like that. I've never played like that. I only design things that I think, oh, that's a cool little concept, right? Hence why the Froglight farm isn't like massively efficient, or isn't the most efficient that it could be. It's because I don't play like that. So that's a little disclaimer. When it comes to the mob farm though, it probably will just be a dead simple mob farm. I've got an idea, a concept, because I've got an idea of the build that I want to put here. Because it's not the center. This is the center, right? This is going to be the center of the city. But this building over here is going to be the tallest that's going to be in this place. And this is where I want the mob farm to be. At least I think it's going to be the tallest. It might not be the tallest. I don't remember. I don't know yet. I've not actually built that. And I've not actually built the mob farm. So need to do all that first. But I've got an idea and I've got a concept in my head. And yeah, I think it's going to be pretty fun. So that's going to be the next big thing, I think. Mob farm, what kind of flushing? Pistons? Probably a flushing mob farm. Yeah, probably a flushing one. I mean, I'm half tempted just to do a dead, basic, simple kind of get the mobs to just walk in to like the gaps with trapdoors, that sort of thing, but that's going to require a lot of trapdoors. So yeah, probably a flushing one with water and yeah, well, water basically. So a flushing mob farm, probably cheering. I've got an idea on how it's gonna work in my head. It's going to be unique. Like I said, it's not going to be the most efficient mob farm. That's not what it's designed to be. It's designed for a little bit of fun. And I do want the mob farm to be visual. I want it to be a visual thing. And that's going to go here. So that's probably the next project that we're going to start work on. Including the design itself. I think it'd be pretty cool to design the actual farm itself on stream. That could be quite fun. So that will probably be the next Minecraft-esque stream. It'll be working on the mob farm. Anyway, I'm going to head out. I've had a really good stream. This has felt, even though I've not got a lot accomplished, it feels like we've been productive, which is not like me. I'm not a productive human. I'm just not. I'm not a productive human. I can't help it. Fun farms are fun. Yeah, in single player you don't need so much since you don't have lots of rules. Yeah, exactly, right. I'll probably need I'll probably need gunpowder and things, but the other part of me is like, well, why don't I just design and build a separate gunpowder farm? But then, do we have a gunpowder farm at my other base? I don't remember. I don't remember making one, so probably not. I don't know. Anyway, have a good night, evening, noon, insert time zone here. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Thank you very much. Until next time, later, nerds!